Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and to another cash stuffing. It's the first one of March, which is one of my favorite months. March because of my birthday, but I also love October because I love Halloween. If you've been here a while, you know this already. But we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. To start off, I do have everything linked below. If it's not, it's probably from TJ Maxx or Home Goods, which is where this calendar's from, and the little coin jar, and then my plant is from Trader Joe's. But other than that, the cash tray should be there. My wallet is print pression, and then all of the envelopes are from my shop, unless I mention otherwise. But we're gonna go ahead and just jump straight in. We do have some changes to my budget, so stick around if you want to see that and hear why and all that fun stuff. But gas is getting $40 as per usual, and then fun is getting $5. I really haven't been using this, so I don't really know why I keep budgeting it, but in case there's something I see that I want, it'll be there. Food is getting $30. I've been really good about this as well. George and I actually went to get sushi last night for dinner, which is literally our first time having sushi in like probably over a year. I'm not even kidding. So that was super good. But I had $1 single left in groceries. I had more money. 60, 81. I'm putting $100 in groceries. This is something that I kind of get questions on sometimes. But you guys see my wallet basically empty every single Friday, except for the ones that I had left over in certain categories. But my wallet isn't usually empty. I just take out the money that I have remaining and it kind of filters into my next budget, if that makes sense. So yeah, which if you watch my weekly check-ins, I'm sure you would probably assume that, because you see that some weeks I never spend my treat money, or I don't spend all of my grocery money and stuff like that. And that's why it is not in there. In my cash stuffings, I just choose to take that money out off camera and, you know, just like recycle it basically. But we are going to add my change for the week. I have a little bit more than I have, but still not too much, but we're gonna add that in there. Oops, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to make such a loud noise. But moving right along, we are going to jump into my sinking funds. I don't have a new cover, sadly, for my tracker book. This tracker book is available in my Etsy shop as well, and these pens are also, in case you're wondering. But I thought I made myself a new cover for March, but I guess I didn't, or maybe I just misplaced it. I honestly couldn't tell you. I just took like the last 5-ish minutes looking for it, and I do not know where it is. So we're just gonna go ahead in this video with no cover, which is fine because you guys only really see it for like a few seconds usually. But hopefully by next week I will have my cover made. But Adventures is getting $1, and it has 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. So $34 in there. And then Black Friday is getting $5. We have 20, 30, 40, and 45. Then Business is gonna be getting $1. This is for Etsy, but I did purchase a ton of, I was going to say shipping supplies. That is not true. A ton of vinyl this past month, so I should be good for a while. But I have $1, $2, $3, $4, and $5. And then car maintenance is getting $5. And we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, and 73, which is a pretty good amount in here. I feel like car maintenance is kind of the category that I'm like, oh, I don't need that. My car's fine, you know. You don't really budget for it. And then when you need it, it's like such a big amount. And you're like, well, I probably should have been saving for that. But in Christmas, we're adding 20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. $180. And then couponing is getting 10. We are going to need toilet paper and paper towels soon. So I have 10, 20, 21, 22, and 23. Then gifts is up next. I really don't think I have any birthdays coming up other than my own, and I don't plan to buy myself a gift. So I lowered this to $5 just so I'm still saving, but slower. We have 20, 30, 40, 50, and 55 in here. Then holidays is getting 5 as well. Next holiday is what? Easter? St. Patrick's Day, but that I don't need anything. Even Easter, I don't really know. I don't think we're gonna buy decor. I don't know. We will see. But I have 20, 40, 50, and 55. So 55 in there. And then home decor is getting 5 as well. We might need stuff for the house, which you will find out why when I'm stuffing my bills, but I'm just going to keep adding to this. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, and 87. Medical is up next, and it is getting 20 today. I've kind of gotten a little behind on like medical stuff, and I know I have kind of a lot in here, but last week I had to pick up 2 of my prescriptions, and it kind of made me realize like I should be adding more in here. So I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, and 80, which is a good amount. So I'm happy about that. And then for personal, I am adding $5. I have 10, 15, 20, 25, which is kind of exciting because I never used to give myself personal money, and I really do want some new gel nail polish colors. Because if you don't know, I paint my own nails, which they are not currently painted, which feels so weird, but I really need to do that. I just need to find the time. But I really want new ones. So maybe I'll look on Amazon and see what I can find, because they have so many options. It's a little overwhelming. But Violet got 20, so she has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 51, and 52. I'm really happy about that because I feel like for a while there I was struggling to get her envelope to like bulk up just because I am obsessed with buying her stuff. And you know, so my bills, starting off with Amazon, I checked and I saw that they are charging me $16 instead of $8, which is double. So I don't know, we might be canceling this and just because I feel like it's kind of pointless for, oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump you. I just feel like it's kind of pointless for George and I both to have an Amazon Prime account and both be paying for it. So we will see. I don't know. But that's that. Then Ashley's Furniture is getting $7, which we might be getting a new bed from Ashley's. We might not, which again, you'll understand why in a second. But I have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 in here. So as of right now, my the Ashley's bill is for our couch and our dresser because that's what we got from there before we moved. Also my pen is drying out because I wasn't closing the lid, so don't mind that. Next is BarkBox, and that is getting $6. And then Best Buy is getting 10. We have 10, 20, 30, which I think my minimum payment for Best Buy currently is $29, which is strange to me, but I always pay more just to try to keep it at a low amount. Next up, Bank of America is getting 15. My minimum payment for this went down, which is exciting. I think it was like 50, but only for 1 month, and now it's back down to 35. But again, I try to pay more, so I have 10, 15, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So we're looking good in the credit card area. Next, car insurance is getting 38. So we have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. I just paid that. So that's the new balance. 38. Next up is gym getting 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really want to call the gym and fix my gym membership, because right now I pay for the $20 membership. I have a Planet Fitness membership, if you don't know. And the reason I have the $20 one is because me and Evelyn used to go together all the time. So it just made sense because I could take a guest. But now I really don't need that. So I could be paying $10 a month. So I don't know. We will see. But as of now, I'm just going to keep saving for the 20. We have 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 in here. Also, Violet is snoring, so I hope you enjoy her little added sounds. Phone bill is getting 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Alrighty, here we are at the update. So rent, first I'm just gonna let you know it's getting $300 so that I can talk. So the news is that George and I are going to be living completely alone starting April 1st. So that is the rent I am saving for now, because I already paid March's rent because that was due the 1st. So Hunter and Lexi are moving April 1st. First of all, I would just like to say there's no tea, no drama, no nothing. We're actually really sad that they're leaving, but they're leaving and they let us know, which is obviously fine. They are not bound to staying here with us. But that's obviously changing George and I's budget. So you guys only see my portion of, obviously, my budget, not even my portion. You just see my budget. But obviously it affects the whole household. So I'm going to be saving obviously way more for my portion of rent because we are going to be covering the whole amount. So I'm saving $300. This month luckily is a 5-week, like there's 5 Fridays. So it gets split up by 5 instead of 4, which hurts a little less. But I know we're going to be fine. We've thought about our options and we did the math and all that fun stuff. And we're going to do it. Like, we can do it. We're just going to keep hustling hard like we have been. Good thing is we both love to work and we both have jobs that we enjoy. So that's a positive, and we're just going to do our best, try our best, and just have tighter budgets, which is fine. And like, I'm still adding, like this week, for example, maybe there will be tougher weeks than others, but this week, for example, I still got to add everything I wanted to all of my sinking funds. I'm still stuffing my savings challenges and all that fun stuff. So I think it's going to be fine. I will obviously keep you guys in the loop, let you know if I'm struggling, if I'm doing amazing, all those things, I will let you know. But we are very excited. It's going to be kind of weird because neither of us had ever moved out from home, like from our parents' home, until moving here. And even moving here, obviously we had roommates, so it still wasn't like we're completely on our own. But I feel like we kind of got like a warm welcome and like kind of got settled and had a slower transition than just having to jump in full force, like completely on our own, which is really helpful and I'm so grateful for. And now we get to like move on to the next step of really being completely on our own and, you know, figuring it out and doing it and all that stuff. So that's that, which is why we might need to purchase some home stuff, because obviously all the stuff that they purchase, they will be taking with them, which luckily is none of the living room furniture, but all of the loft furniture, which is like a second little living room upstairs, is their stuff. So we're not 100% set on anything yet. Again, I will keep you updated, but that is why we might need to buy stuff for that. And then we are also going to be moving to the master, so we are going to be getting a bigger bed, which is why I mentioned earlier. Sorry, this is a big rant, but not even a rant, it's just a lot of information. Why I mentioned earlier we might be getting a bigger bed from Ashley's. We're for sure getting a bigger bed. I just don't know from where yet, but that is a option, especially because our dresser's from there, so we can get the bed from the same like collection and then it'll match, which would be kind of nice. So we'll see, but as of right now, that's what's happening. We have one more month with them. We're living it up while we can because we're gonna miss them, but they are just moving right down the street, so we should still be able to see them quite a bit because they're not going to be too far. But that's it. That's all the info that I have for now. So let's go ahead and count my rent money. I have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 95. So I have $395, which is also another reason that last month I was trying to save a little extra each week just so I could set myself up to have that little buffer, if you will. So that is that. Moving right along into subscription, it is getting $15. So that's it for that one. And then utilities is getting $10. I actually have to pay the water and trash bill right after filming this, so this money will be gone. But I have 10, 20, 25, and 30, which is my portion. 30. And then Wi-Fi and cable is getting 7. This is another bill that might be changing only because George and I don't watch TV, so we really just need Wi-Fi. So we will probably be calling Spectrum and seeing what we can do, what plans and all that fun stuff. But we have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9 saved. And that is it for bills. So we're moving on to taxes, which is getting 16. This envelope was from Amanda's shop. She doesn't have them up now, but in case you're wondering, I did not make this one. Taxes has 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 106, and 107. 207. Hold on. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, no. 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 5, 6, 7. 207, not 107. Okay. 207. And then my $1 savings challenge, I'm not counting this year, so it'll be a complete surprise, but we are adding that dollar from my wallet. This envelope, as well as my 52-week challenge, is from Tara's shop, which is always linked below. Amanda's shop is linked below as well. She just doesn't have those envelopes anymore, but I do believe she has digital items. For the 52-week challenge, George and I picked envelope 8. So he gave me his 8 and I have my 8. So we're going to add that in. So I have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So we have 100, 200, 50, 70, 90, 300, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, and 68. 368 in here, which is so exciting. I love me a savings challenge. If you know, you know. But there is that. And then for my monthly challenge, this is a calendar challenge, which just means I stuff whatever the current date is. So today's the 3rd. So I'm stuffing $3. So I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 123 in there. That is my last envelope, but not my last challenge, because of course I have my Tara box off to the side, which I will be grabbing. So here she is. I have a 52-week box. She sells 26 weeks as well as 100 envelope boxes. I pulled a $20 envelope today, and I'm just going to stuff this right in there. You do get to label your envelopes yourself. So the way I labeled them, they add up to 1,500. But again, you get to pick the numbers, so you can have any amount that works for you. But that is it for this week's budget. Please leave me comments down below if you have any comments, concerns, anything. I miss you guys. I feel like I don't get that many comments or conversations down there, so I would appreciate it if you left me one, because I love chatting with you. And I just love making these videos as well. It's so much fun for me, and even if I wasn't filming, I would still be doing this. So I figure, why not share it with you, you know? So that is it. That brings us to the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.